Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Kind of rare when the month on the calendar and the temperatures go hand in
Sort
hand.
of coincide, yeah. November, colder, yeah, we get it. Makes sense, yeah.
Maybe not freezing.
I know, yeah, right. I know my daughters are getting acclimated to Alabama when they start complaining about it getting cold. You know, they're Iowa babies. You know? I thought they'd be fine with this, but yeah, they thought it was awfully chilly when they went out the door this morning.
It was cold.
It was.
Down in the 20s, right?
Yes, for many of us. Decatur, the cold spot this morning, down to 25 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, meanwhile, Huntsville and Fort Payne, a low of 29 earlier this morning. In the Shoals and in Guntersville, your low was 32 earlier today. I expect you folks to get down to the 20s later on tonight, so all of us will be dealing with the cold and the 20s here soon enough. As for this afternoon, the sunshine only helps out so much. Our temperatures well below average for the first day of November, with most of us in the low 50s at this 4 o'clock hour. Now, we have high pressure in charge across pretty much the entire southeast, and this originated in Canada, so that's why we're feeling the chill today. High pressure, yes, bringing the sunshine, but also bringing the colder than average temperatures across the region. 31 Triple Doppler, free of rain. Get used to that. It's going to stay that way for the rest of this week, including this evening. Temperatures are expected to fall back to the 40s at 6 o'clock. We'll stay there through 8 o'clock, and then before you know it, by late evening, we are in the 30s already. Lighter winds are expected tonight, but also a chance at some slightly colder temperatures. This will be our coldest night of the week across the board, down to 25 in Stevenson and Rainsville tonight. Take a look at some of these towns a little bit farther west. In Hazel Green, 24, down to 23 tonight in Ardmore and Athens, also a low of 25 in Decatur and in Falkville. And those of you around the Shoals, as I mentioned, you are going to be colder tonight compared to last night, with lows around the mid to upper 20s. So a hard freeze is expected for everyone tonight. Once again, we have a freeze warning that will be in effect from 11 o'clock late this evening through 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. I'm expecting about a 6-hour window when temperatures will be near or below freezing for us across North Alabama. Another chance at frost on Thursday night, but the actual low will be near or just above the freezing mark tomorrow night. And then by Friday night, we see some improvement. Frost unlikely at that point, with forecast lows in the upper 30s. As for tomorrow morning, when you head out the door, you can expect a clear sky, calm winds, but cold temperatures staying in the 30s through 9 o'clock in the morning. By tomorrow afternoon, we start to turn the corner to at least slightly warmer weather, with forecast highs in the low 60s for most of you on Thursday. We're talking mid to upper 60s by Friday, and then by the weekend, a good chance at reaching the 70s both Saturday and Sunday. Not a drop of rain expected in North Alabama for the next 5 days. Let's walk through future radar for the next week or so. Hardly anything going on locally all the way through this upcoming weekend. It does get a little interesting as we head toward next week, as a front approaches and then nearly stalls out just to our north. So that's going to lead to a chance at showers now around the middle of next week. Nothing that looks to be terribly heavy, but at least a chance at some much needed rainfall. With that front coming through a little later than we anticipated yesterday, that means a slightly warmer 10-day forecast. Several days with highs in the 70s beginning this weekend and continuing through the first half of next week. Warmest day is now next Monday, with a forecast high of 77. And once we get through tonight, no freezes in the forecast for the next 10 days.
One more night of frozen bird bath, and then they're good to go.
I covered my plants last night for the first time, so
Yeah.
there we go.
Did it
I'll
go
do it
okay?
again tonight. Yeah, so far so good.
Good.
All right.